Have you ever sat in silence, staring out a window and wondered, did I do it right? Did I retire the right way? If you're retired or planning to retire soon, that question may come up more than you'd like to admit. Some regrets only whisper, others scream, and the harshest ones often come after it's too late to fix them. Today, we're not just talking about retirement. We're talking about the 5 most painful, costly mistakes seniors often make when they retire. Mistakes that don't just cost money. They cost peace of mind, relationships, dignity, and sometimes even health. This isn't financial jargon. This is real. This is personal. And it could save you years of stress, heartbreak, and loss. So, let's begin with the first mistake. One that many seniors make before they even leave their jobs. Mistake 1. Retiring without a real plan. Jim worked for 42 years, reliable, hard-working. Everyone at the office called him Steady Jim. On his last day, they gave him a watch and a cake. He walked out smiling. But when Monday came, there was silence. No routine, no purpose, no paycheck. Jim thought retirement would feel like freedom, but instead, it felt like falling. You see, retirement isn't a finish line, it's a beginning. But too many seniors treat it like a long vacation. No budget, no daily plan, no idea what comes next. Within 6 months, Jim dipped into his savings just to stay afloat. Not because he was reckless, but because he had no structure. And he had no idea how much he was actually spending. The truth is, retiring without a clear income plan, a schedule, and a sense of purpose is one of the biggest mistakes seniors make. And it often leads to the second one. Mistake 2. Claiming Social Security too early. Imagine getting a monthly check for the rest of your life. Now imagine cutting that check short every single month, just because you were impatient. That's what happens when you claim Social Security at 62 without fully understanding the trade-offs. Yes, you get money sooner, but you get less. Sometimes 25% to 30% less for the rest of your life. For some, taking it early makes sense. Health issues, job loss, no other income. But many seniors take it early out of fear. What if I die young? What if the system runs out? These fears lead to rushed decisions, and they can shrink your lifetime benefits by tens of thousands of dollars. Nancy, a retired teacher, claimed at 62. By 70, she realized she'd lost over $60,000 she could have had by waiting just a few more years. I was scared, she said, and no one explained the math. Understanding your break-even point, your other income sources, and your life expectancy can change everything. Mistake 3. Underestimating healthcare costs. If there's one thing that sneaks up on retirees faster than anything else, it's this: medical bills. Even with Medicare, costs pile up. Premiums, co-pays, prescriptions, dental, vision, hearing aids, and long-term care. That can drain a lifetime of savings in just a few years. Bill and Susan were frugal their entire lives. They thought they'd saved enough. But then Bill needed in-home care after a stroke. Their savings vanished within 18 months. They had no long-term care insurance, and they assumed Medicare would cover more than it did. Planning for health care isn't just about insurance. It's about being realistic, building it into your retirement budget, exploring supplemental policies, and thinking ahead. Mistake 4. Ignoring inflation. You retire thinking your $300,000 nest egg will last 20 years. But then the price of groceries doubles. Gas goes up, rent rises, and suddenly that nest egg feels a lot smaller. Inflation is the silent killer of fixed incomes, and many retirees make the mistake of thinking what works today will still work 10 years from now. Rita retired in 2012. Back then, $2,000 a month covered her needs. Today, it barely pays her rent. Planning for retirement means planning for rising costs, investing in assets that grow, not leaving all your money sitting in low-interest accounts, and revisiting your budget every single year. Mistake 5. Believing retirement means doing nothing. This may be the most dangerous mistake of all. We imagine retirement as rest. Finally, time to relax. And yes, rest is important, but so is purpose. When people stop working, many lose more than a job. They lose identity, community, daily structure. And when those things disappear, depression can sneak in. Arnold was a manager for 35 years, respected, needed. But 6 months into retirement, he stopped getting dressed. He watched TV all day. He said he felt invisible. Retirement isn't about doing nothing. It's about doing what matters. Volunteering, starting a garden, learning something new, spending time with people who lift you up. The retirees who thrive are the ones who stay active, mentally, physically, emotionally. Retirement should be a time of peace, not regret. But for too many seniors, a few costly mistakes turn golden years into stressful ones. Whether it's underestimating healthcare costs, claiming Social Security too early, neglecting inflation, overspending in the early years, or failing to plan for longevity. These are lessons many learn too late. But you don't have to. The key is awareness. Taking small steps today can protect your future, your health, and your peace of mind. So take control. It's never too late to make better choices. If this video helped you or someone you love, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe for more honest, practical advice that truly matters in your retirement years. Your future self will thank you.